Мы всегда будем вместе.
Hello dear friends, in today's issue you will see a mix of 20 interesting but obsessed characters, that is, those who mastered some entities that either strengthened already the existing abilities were made from the usual real superhero well, or vice versa. Supergraduate opens our release of the Mountains, who became the main antagonist of the film. Tora Love and Thunder after his death. The daughter of the Mountains renounces his god, to whom he prayed all the time and asked for help at this time took possession of them. Necro sword of the dark forces that threw Mountain and Daikin to all gods and for this the actually the dark strength including and access to the kingdom of shadows, after which the Mountains began to destroy the gods by the whole universe, for which he received the nickname Mountains Killer of the Gods by his main mission. There was an altar of eternity too. Ask for a cosmic entity about instant death of all gods at once. Next comes the obsessed with Johnny superhero, Blaze. He is also a ghostly racer who's played by Nicolas Cage. Johnny, for the sake of salvation, the life of his father, sold the soul to the demon Mephisto, after which after some Johnny's time had to work out a duty. At night, fire began to instill in it demon of retaliation, turning Blaze into blazing skeleton. Emit from any part of the body hellish flame. Dr. Faith, his real name Kent Nelson. He is a magician, however. Abilities are amplified by an ABU helmet, which is the recipient of the spirit of Nabu. When Nelson puts on this artifact, an ABU instills in his body and provides him with huge magic. The forces of the NABU helmet are one of the most powerful artifacts. The universe is one of the strongest enemies. Spider-Man Dr. Osmanov became for them scientist who is called brilliant engineer and inventor UTT. Akta came up with tentacles, controlled through brain computer. The interface equipped with artificial intellect as well as for safety. Otto created the overwhelming inhibitor chip. The impact of artificial intelligence manipulators, but he could not predict that during the experiment there will be a failure in the result of Octavius receives a powerful blow, current as a result of which its chip, the inhibitor, fails. Artificial intelligence of manipulators takes a scientist Archaeologist Dr. June Moon. Research time in the North Central Highlands, Peru, fell into the cave where was, as it turned out, the tomb of the witch. Seeing a container in the form of a doll, June released the spirit of the ancient deity which has the girl's body, after which she began to turn into Ro with incredibly powerful possibilities that decides to destroy everything.
Как только вы и ваши армии исчезнете, моя тьма накроет этот мир.
The world of Vano is also Edit Brock Clint Roy. Symbiote, reasonable alien creature, liquid, and in order to survive on our planet, he needs a medium, which, by coincidence, became Edit Brock Symbiote's Unity provides its owner of human. The possibilities, however, the alien can add manage the area. Shazam in the subway, he is transferred to a rock. Eternity, where the ancient wizard. Shazam when Billy pronounces the name. Wizard.
Назови мое имя!
Но я без понятия, кто вы. Вообще.
Шазам!
Серьезно?
Говори!
Шазам?
Да! Возьми мое имя, а вместе с ним и всю мою силу!
Что это со мной? Как это? Что вы сделали? А с голосом что?
Ted Adam, he is also Black Adam, 2N. The last film performed by Dwayne Johnson, and the villain turned into anti-hero, that is, a hard superhero. Black Adam is the very first. Mark Spectrum, he is a lunar knight once. Mark, during the mission in Egypt, unexpectedly, he receives the superpowers of the Egypt, the god of the moon hones, who turned him into his avatar and the avenger of the lunar night. After which the life of the Spectrum is radically. New forces and power are changing in many ways. Help him, but at the same time it becomes and a real curse. Next is the restless David Kane, who became a supervision of a Black Mantle to take revenge for the Aqua for the death of his father in the second film Aquaman and Lost. The kingdom he returns to complete your mission and to equalize the chances. Fate throws him a black trident, which was originally smashed through Forbidden's dark magic card Exam, the ruler of the kingdom of Neuris and the Younger, the brother of the king of Atlanta.
Твоего отца, ты заберешь у него то, что он украл у тебя. И его царство падет перед моими легионами.
Dr. Kenton Drake, who founded the company's background, after which began interested in spaceships, cosmos and other planets. Drake was, I am sure that the Earth is soon. The environmental disaster is one. Humanity is numbered. After acquaintance with Symbiote, Drake decided that in them and the secret of saving everything is humanity. In the end, he voluntarily allowed one of them to take possession of his in the body, becoming the main opponent.
Существ твоего вида, прости, я не уберег.
Нас миллионы, и все они последуют за мной.
Нет, за нами.
А говорю.
Vanda Maxim made a reservation that surprised we in the film Doctor Strand in multi-settlement madness, becoming incredible. Strong super villager in the plot of Vanda, the Book of Sins of Dark, storing in for itself knowledge of predominantly dark magic. After that, she turned into a witch, becoming the main opponent of all heroes, Philmon and Doctors of Strange here. Her forces were so unlimited that she instantly killed eminent superheroes, and it all ended only then when the undefeated Wanda herself. I wanted it. Dennis Rent is also an Iron Fist in childhood. Dennis and his family went through Himalaya on vacation, but on a trip broke out. The storm took the life of Donnie's parents himself. The boy managed to find a lost city, Kunlun, where he stayed for many years. Studied martial art and, after ritual victory in it, the energy of the dragon, and appeared on the chest, squeezing a tattoo of this creature after. Why did the Jays gain the power of an Iron Fist? There is a spa to concentrate spiritual power into firing. fisting villain Green Goblin became Norman Osborn as a head. Corporation Arb Osborn subjected himself. Exposure to the formula of the OZ which strengthened its physical and mental. The characteristics, however, later became clear that due to the effects of the drug Norman received a bifurcation of personality in the end. The evil nature took possession of the OPB which, after that it becomes a criminal, terrorized the enemy.
Трус! Прячешься от собственного могущества. Мы всегда будем вместе.
And the most stringent opponent of Venom, Cletus, Cecity, which has taken over the red symbiote, Carnage on the day when the cells were supposed to execute through a deadly injection, insults Brock, provoking Venom to attack him, after which the cell bites Eddie's hand at that moment. Blood. BROK along with a piece of Venoma gets. The murderer's body has formed anew. The symbiote of red blocks the ICI without giving her kill flyer. However, with this symbiote, sometimes it's hard to agree even yourself.
Красный? Это уже за гранью.
Что ты творишь, гад?
Затыкаю ей пасть навсегда.
Отпусти мою жену! Убери от нее свои щупальца!
He tried from the tester from a test tube to recreate the serum of the super soldier, which was introduced by Steve Rogers in Second World War time, but experience. Bruce ended in failure in state of a huge creature with human power that is completely took off the scientist, and he became obsessed. And after the reverse transformation better, I did not remember anything, and only then Bruce I learned to control the green. Carol Danvers, she is Captain Marvel, which became a superhero after the explosion. Aircraft engine, as it turned out, worked on the energy of infinity. Teaser's body Rabbi absorbed the whole. The energy of the explosion has gained strength, the limit of which is the Neva. Victor, to the fund who himself is not wanting, becomes obsessed with the villain Dr. Duma in the film Fantastic Four, 2015 and all. With the command of retest installation and go to another measurement on unknown planet, but which it turned out to consist of living energy and not. I was going to just let go. Uninvited guests. In the end, Victor falls in the epicenter of organic matter and merges with his body, turning the creature, which should protect the planet from Earthlings.
Виктор, мы не знаем, как ты выжил там. Похоже, что твой скафандр, оплавившись, сросся с телом, но мы поможем тебе.
Finish the output of the fifth level. Jean Grey, who is in the film People X Dark Phoenix during salvation of a shuttle from the team. Astronauts on board absorbed the energy of the space outbreak, after which I got more power, which is not I was able to control. However, even in this, she acted as a superhero, and the difference from the first version of Jean, which having become a single whole power of the Phoenix in essence, turned out to be her avatar and no longer belonged to itself, destroying everyone on your own.
Не дай ей взять верх.
Чарльз!